So for look number 1, you're just going to want to brush out your hair like you do every day. After that, split it into 2 sections, and for this look you're going to need bobby pins. These are just my Conair ones that you can get at like Target. And we're going to be French braiding, so split your hair into 3 parts. Doesn't really matter what size they are, just as long as they're equal. And this isn't really a tutorial because I'm not the best at it, so if you really want to master this look, then just look up another video on YouTube. There's about a million out there on how to French braid your hair. But you want to make sure to grab small sections and not all of the hair because we're not doing a full French braid, just a little part. So once you get to a certain point, you're just going to want to braid it regularly all the way down, as you can tell. And you're going to want to pin it back onto your your head, and take 2 bobby pins, and it's best to cross them so it just stays in even better. And that is the look. It's just very simple and just makes you look a little more awake other than just having your hair normally. And yeah, it's very nice. And it's nice to brush out your hair just to make it flat. For look number 2, you're going to want to brush out your hair again. Just make sure there's no knots. And you're going to need a hairband and bobby pins for this look. I'm just saying bobby pins I just used. You're just going to want to flip your hair down and make sure there's no like bumps or anything. And just doing that. And then you flip it up and don't just ravel it into a swirl on top of your head. There's no really specific way to do that. And take your hairband and wrap it in. And yeah, it doesn't matter if it's messy or whatever. And then you can also pull some things out. And then you're just gonna put your hand on top of it and flatten it out and bobby pin it down to your head so it doesn't look awkwardly sticking up. And you need one of these earband head things, and I got mine at Brand New Melville. There's also bonus for this look, so if you want to stay tuned and watch the bonus, then yeah, and that's what you're going to need the thing for. And just place this on your head, and like so, and then the things are wiry so you can bend it however you want. So yeah, that's just how the look looks, but for the bonus part, which we are going to be getting into, you can also add volume, which looks super cute and stuff, so yeah. And for the bonus part, we're going to be fishtail braiding. So section your hair into 2, and you're just going to pick sections and put it on the other side, on the opposite side. It looks so complicated, but trust me, once you get it, you're like, this is actually easier than regular braiding. It just takes a while. So I normally take larger sections and little sections because there's really no point of taking small sections. I think it looks exactly the same. And you're just going to do that till you get to the bottom. You can also look up tutorials on how to do it more specifically. And yeah, just tie it. And you can leave it tight like this, but I don't really like that. So you'll see I'll start pulling it. As you can tell right there, I'm just pulling the braid and making it just messified. And
swept away, I'm stuck.